Bidas Blessings friends, Psychic Medium Elizabeth Grow, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel. It is super hot here in New York. I know there are other places that are hot also, but it is in the 90s here, and it is a scorcher. Hope everyone is doing well out there. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. I am a divine channeler, medium, spirit extractor specialist, and I also happen to be a divine twin flame on the path to reunion. And I'm going to be delivering some messages today about the lunar eclipse in Capricorn that we will be having on Tuesday, July 16th coming up. However, depending on when you're watching this video, I always believe that if you're clicking on this video, you're meant to hear these messages no matter when. So all time and space does not apply when it comes to messages, and I just want to let everyone know too that if you do not resonate with something, that's absolutely fine. If something does not apply to you, understandable. If there are things that do apply to you and you resonate with it, great. But I usually say if it does not resonate with you, that's okay. These are general messages, and this is everything that I get from my spiritual team, and I'm really happy to be able to share these messages with the collective. It's great to be here on YouTube. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to the channel. I never forget you guys. I'm always very blessed and grateful about my subscribers, about my clients. It's just been really a pleasure to be able to do my mission, and although it's not always easy because I actually have a twofold mission between doing readings, channel sessions, as well as doing extraction work, spirit extraction work, which is some of the heavy duty removals that I do for people who are in really tough spots when it comes to psychic attacks and possessions and all of that. Although it's very difficult and challenging, and I do sacrifice a lot, it's incredible to be able to help people. It feels amazing. There's absolutely really no words for it, to be able to help people to move forward or to feel safe again, strong again. Help people to have the methods and the tools to be able to work with to make their lives better, and it's just a really incredible thing. And so no matter how hard it gets, I always make sure that I just stop and really just count my blessings for it, because it truly is remarkable. Yes, the lunar eclipse on June 16th. Got some messages here. I'm going to try my best to share them. I know we have Mercury retrograde, so bear with me with the communications. I'm going to try my best to deliver it how it was given to me. I took some notes here. This is all the information that I currently have, and I also have some of my own experiences that I can kind of add to that or share. Nothing that's going to be too personal, only just how I can resonate and confirm some of these messages. So I have some of my notes, and let me know how these resonate with you. And thank you so much for the comments that you've been leaving. I try my best to read all of them. I can't necessarily respond to everybody or leave really long responses, so forgive me. It just seems that there's just not enough time. And for those of you who have actually sent me emails, inquiring about services, thank you for your patience. It's been really difficult keeping up with the flow lately because of just not having enough time and all of the inquiries, and plus a lot of the clearing work that's been coming up because of just the portals. And as we go up frequencies, which is what I'm going to be talking about here, you guys are probably aware that you're going to feel a lot darker energies coming in and things like that. And it's not for, I never encourage anyone to focus on that whatsoever, but just to be aware and to, protect your space that much more. And if you are wondering on how to do that, I did put up some protection videos on this channel to help you guys out. Lots of different great methods there, everything from earth level to higher level, and I always recommend combining those things too for the best effects. Best impact. So for this eclipse, now it's in Capricorn. So with this eclipse, it's really, when we're talking about eclipses, we just had the solar eclipse, now we're with the lunar eclipse. There's always, these portals themselves are always going to be about closures, closing out something, exiting something out of one's life. And what I first heard was, don't stray from the path, all is accelerated at this time. Okay, everything, the eclipse is going to be moving everything into motion, extreme motion. I also received that cycles, galactic cycles in particular, have ended and so there's going to be a new galactic or cosmic cycle. Okay, some of that information, I don't have a lot of the details of that, but I'm just giving it to you. Maybe some of you guys do have a little bit more of that detail, or if you resonate with that. But when we're talking about Capricorn, getting back to that, we're talking about everything that has to do with the earthly realm. We're talking about your core values. We're talking about your responsibilities, how you live your life. And for those of you who are in divine partnerships, in particular twin flames, if you are an awakened twin flame to this and you are concerned about your beloved who still needs to get through their stuff, their old stories, their distortions, their false identities and false timelines and all of that, please know that the message is that what truly matters in their lives, their values, this is going to be coming up front and center, how they particularly live their lives. We have a lot of root issues, root chakra issues. And so and especially that we're in the Mercury retrograde as well with that, there's going to be a lot of reviewing, a lot of reflection on how they live their life and how it doesn't feel right any longer. It's not in alignment with them any longer. They're going to really just, be able to reflect on that. And the things that, the way they're living, their lifestyle, those values that are not in alignment with their true authentic energy, those are going to be closed out very intensely with this lunar eclipse, is how I'm receiving it. So that way things that are in alignment with them, the living that will be coming for them, what they chose with their beloved, and staying on mission and not having all of those things distorted, the clarity and the truth of that's going to be coming in as that moon comes back. Remember, that lunar eclipse is we're going to have that darkness come in, right? That void. And then we're going to have that light, that waxing light, have that come back. So this is going to be a really very strong transformation for your beloveds, and also a strong transformation for you if you have not been living a life that you feel you're enjoying, that you're connected with. You know you need to make changes in your material life, in your earthly life, and you're just not feeling certain aspects of your earthly living anymore, then this lunar eclipse, this closure, is going to absolutely help you to exit those things out. Those things are going to become conscious to you, so that way you can part ways and close the doors once and for all. And I always suggest that, yes, your beloved is you, is your energy. We're going to talk about that in a moment, how much closer it is. But if you are twin flame and you do resonate with that dynamic, you will be feeling the things that do no longer suit you any longer, and you will be letting that go. And you also are very much encouraged to assist your twin flame, your beloved, your counterpart, with clearing energy and putting prayers out there. That's really important. I wanted to just add something in with that I had mentioned. Archangel Michael in particular was talking about a better way to move energy along, or transmute energy, which means transform energy from negative into positive. Many of you have already heard of the violet flame. Many of you are already working with transmuting with it, invoking it, the Holy Spirit fire, the purple fire, and transforming karma. But this also, it's beautiful high-level alchemy force, also transforms emotions and thoughts very, very well as diseases, all types of negative energies, anything that you would want to transform. It's not only limited to karma. And Archangel Michael gives the message, so that way I can reveal this to you guys, that working with this to be able to transform patterns, emotions, thoughts, and all types of traumas from the past right now is really going to be very key. But doing it from your light body is going to be even more key. And that's the thing there. And Michael wants to let everyone know that at this time, at this point of the journey, you guys do have an activated light body. Your light body is now just receiving activations. But your light body is activated. And so to intend to step into that light body, okay, so the intention to step into it, to use its abilities, that's all you need to do. And once you're able to step into that light body, as you're intending to step into it, of course, make sure that you have your team, you're protecting yourself and all of that before you do any of this. But once you do that, the violet flame being invoked for yourself and your beloved from the light body is going to be really key, as well as any types of release work that you're doing. The light body, Does have a lot of different functions to it. I am not aware of all of their functions, all of the functions of the light body. However, the light body, which is your true light vehicle, this beautiful vehicle, or your Merkaba, does have a lot of wonderful angelic abilities that are there that you wouldn't have if you weren't utilizing it. And I utilize the light body actually when I do extraction work, when I do the interdimensional travel to a location, when I use my angelic abilities to clear someone, to heal someone, to activate someone. I use them from my light body. So this is just a little hint there to work with your light body, within your light body, as you're transmuting and releasing energy out, and it's going to be a lot more impactful, says Michael. So just passing that along as a little hint there to help accelerate. But we have a lot of acceleration that's supporting this as it is. All those old stories, distortions, belief systems, all of that being eradicated. Okay? We have this, the portals now bringing in a new cosmic alignment, is how I heard it. Alignment with the celestial body or the angelic body. Okay, and also too, I've received, we've gone through this because everything's cyclic in nature, but cosmic departures from the past galactic systems of entrapment comes up. Okay, so things like cosmic betrayals, outmoded galactic systems, systems that have kept us trapped, systems that have, we'll say, done bad things and fragmented us and things like that. We're putting that all in the past now, okay? And we are now, as I'm saying, integrating our celestial angelic body. Our angelic body is coming into focus now with our wings and the function of our wings. And I received that. And with the actual angelic wings, I don't know all of the functions, but I was told some. The wings actually have a lot more functions than you may think. So yes, we think of like how beautiful they are and just all the sovereignty of that. And yes, we are, by the way, stepping into our sovereignty. Now, this is truly what this is about. But our angelic wings do enable us to fly, yes. Our wings also are able to create light grids, or grids of light. And I heard that these grids of light can be used for healing, they can be used for protection, they can be used for various number of things using our intention. So that's a beautiful thing. They also give us the ability to respond to emotional energy, is what I have down there as well in my notes. So they are like feelers for us. Our wings. They can feel energy, they respond to frequency, they can create frequency. Okay, so that's a really cool thing about wings there. Sonic angelic frequency or sound waves. So I'm sure there are more aspects or more abilities that the wings have, but we are now really starting to get our celestial bodies in action now, grounded, rooted, our real selves. So everything, think grounded, think rooted, think integrated. This is what's happening. And because of what's going on now, we're going to the next level of frequency with all of this. Okay, we are having more of our crystalline body come into play here, take shape, take form. It's going to be eliminating more toxins within our bodies, things that no longer serve us, because our light body being integrated means that our physical forms are being upgraded as well. So because with the light body upgrading, our bodies have to be able to integrate those changes. Okay, so what does that mean? That means you're going to be feeling some of those ascension symptoms coming up. Okay, things like nervous tension, headaches, things like that. You may be feeling some stress, that type of thing coming up. I am getting also like an endocrine or endocrine system types of things going on too. So we're still having the sacral being cleared out. Some things with the root also being cleared out and upgraded as well. So you may get some lower back pain and things. But keep in mind, this is all for the highest good of you and your counterpart to be able to be your true selves. Okay, so we're having a lot of releasing, a lot of truth coming in. So this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. We have our DNA upgrading, of course, as well. We have the DNA strands in which, for yourself and your beloved, which are merging together. We have a very swift merging going on here, by the way, with this eclipse and where we're at in this stage. I'm getting the very, very deep merge to the point where literally you guys can let me know that there's like almost zero separation between yourself and your beloved anymore. You guys can feel each other more. I definitely can say that I've experienced this. So you'll feel everything from where they're at as far as what's coming up with their release, their patterns, their belief systems coming up. You may feel some of their physical pains. That may be coming up as well. But that closeness there is coming into full focus. Okay, whereas your twin was pushing you away, definitely they're going to be making that return pretty quickly. So just be aware of that. Not attached, of course, to anything, but just be aware that everything has its place here. And so the deeper merge is certainly you're going to be feeling your beloved a heck of a lot more, which is definitely a great thing, right? We're here to be able to bring the love. We're here to truly anchor everything. So these have been divine processes so that we are able to actually anchor it here in a physical form that is an angelic form, an upgraded, beautiful form, and we're here to heal. We're here to heal. We're here to heal the planet. We're here to lift the planet. We're here to bring that new love template, that new relationship template, okay, which is based on pure, unconditional, divine love and no separation. So releasing of separation, that is key, right? So releasing all of that separation. Anything where we're feeling separated from ourselves, from the divine, from our counterparts, from connecting with those in the world, where we're not feeling that oneness, that's where we're ushering all of that out. So we can step into that unity consciousness, step into our truest alignment, and be able to bring that love and bring those special gifts and those missions. Okay, so all of this underway. So I'm just going to see if I forgot anything. I think it was pretty much the beloveds. They mentioned the beloveds. Yes, they. Just to kind of reiterate, beloveds will be brought back to their truth very, very strongly. Again, we have a lot of that Capricorn going there with the lunar eclipse, the Capricorn, and the core beliefs. So anything, if they are living in from illusion, they're living their earthly life in a distorted way, which is not in alignment with their true self and their true purpose. If their own work or their purpose is distorted in any way, any types of distortions, these will be exiting and very, very quickly. And even if they're holding very strongly to these illusions, let me tell you, these portals are very, very strong in their upgrading ability. So they will be becoming more and more conscious and feeling everything a lot more. Okay? Including you, who is their beloved. So please know that. What I also want to add in here, I don't want to make this message too long, is that I would really make sure you're protecting yourself right now. I'm always someone who is going to recommend protection, shielding your energy. But especially as we're going through these closures, these cosmic portals and things, it's when all the nasties come out, right? It's really that much more important to just be aware of protecting yourself, protecting your beloved, your union. And I have videos on this, but just to give you guys the main tip here is that you want to be able to protect yourself throughout your full existence or your full manifest. This is key. So a lot of us from the past have been protecting our being only, all our multidimensional bodies, our work fields, our chakras, all of that type of thing, our physical body. Our multidimensional bodies, our being. But the thing is, we have to understand that we actually exist. We're a vast existence, so we exist in other dimensions, we exist in other timelines simultaneously, and so to place that protection through all multidimensional bodies, across all dimensions and timelines, and all combinations of this, that's going to be the best way, the broadest protection. Now, that's a little wordy, but that's the intention there. So if you are intending on that, but you can say that you're protecting your full existence or your full manifest, and that you are also placing that protection on your beloved's full existence or full manifest. The best rays to do that with, I love the platinum gold. That's the highest level of divine love, vibration, extremely powerful. It's God energy, it's Christ energy. The blue fires of Archangel Michael are extremely powerful psychic protectors. And we, of course, have the violet fires. We think of the violet flame. We think of this really extremely high ray, right? The 7th ray. So that violet flame is very, very protective and shielding. So we have the gold, which I love to do the platinum gold, the blue, and the violet. But just please remember to apply it to your full existence or your full manifest for a lot broader of that protection. And as you go up in frequency, as you go up in those vibrations, that you may want to, and I do encourage this, keep changing your shields. Okay, asking that your team, in the name of Mother Goddess, Father God, and Jesus Christ, upgrade your shielding ability, upgrade your shield. Change your shield, where you ask your team, how is it in the highest good to create my shields? Do I change the color? Do I add anything to it? You can be as crafty and creative with your shield, and you really can, as you want to be. So asking your team, I really do believe that there is no one rule fits all as far as protection. So ask your team how it's going to be best for you, what rays to use, what symbols to use, what grids you may want to use, anything like that. How many layers? Is it a single layer? Is it 3 layers? Is it 2 layers? So ask your team. I would especially recommend Archangel Michael to work with, because Archangel Michael is truly there protecting twins at this time. And Michael would love to be able to assist you with creating the best shields. That way yourself and your counterpart are very protected through these portal gateways and as we're going forth into the physical parts of manifested union. Okay? Manifested union. So really just something to think about if you are struggling there. And of course, I do the extractions. I am a little backed up with them right now, but if you do feel like you're someone that needs some extra help, you've tried a lot of different things, you don't know what to do to be able to get clear from these negative beings and their energies, you feel like you're truly blocked from stepping forward with your life purpose, or manifesting in your life, you feel like perhaps your beloved is trapped in a dark karmic situation, I get that a lot, you may just want to contact me on my website. I offer the spirit extraction service, but of course I do check to see if we are a vibrational match before I can offer a service. But to inquire, you can go to my service page on the paranormalpriestess.com, and we'll take a look. We'll look into that for you. I'm really happy to be able to help in these departments with prayers, with requests. I also give prayer requests. I give a longer prayer that I've written as well, a daily clearing and protection prayer. And if I am guided, I do step in a lot of really great ways. And that includes also healing and a very strong activation too. So the paranormalpriestess.com, and I also offer channeled sessions, reading sessions, and this is to be able to bring forth messages that are in the highest good for you to know. This is from your team or your angels, your guides, also the archangels. How I work in sessions is that I truly like to listen and get that information. I'm very, very clairaudient. I have all the clairs, but I'm extremely clairaudient, and I always trust whatever they want to deliver to you is what you're meant to know. And if you do have questions after that, to save them for the end, because I really like to be able to just gather the information and really be able to deliver that, okay, in a nice steady flow. And you are welcome to record it in any way that you wish as well. Okay, if you are guided to have a reading, I would love to be able to do this direct communication and let you know where you're at on your journey, what healing is still left for you, what needs to be clarified. Perhaps you are still a little bit unsure of your purpose, what you're meant to do here, or you're not sure what your abilities are or how to work with them, things like that. Not sure if your beloved is aware of the connection or how aware. All those different types of things. I'm here to be able to speak with your team and the archangels to help clarify. So theparanormalpriestess.com. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope this wasn't too long for you, but I just wanted to get to the main things that are happening with this eclipse. And I'm wishing you all the best, the brightest blessings with everything. Stay with it. You guys have been strong. I know this has been really rough, especially a lot of emotions coming up. A lot of old traumas and a lot of the distortions to be able to clear, but we are getting there and things are moving along, and we will be entering more into the physical realm, physical parts. So stay the course, guys. Love you guys, and remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light, straight from the spirit chair. Brightest blessings, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.